Hi and welcome back to Microsoft Office Tutorials. In this one I'm going to be going through and showing you some of the more simple functions to use in Microsoft Excel. So here we have Microsoft Excel on the Home tab and we have a group of randomly assigned numbers. These are completely 100% random. To ensure this I used the function random between. Now random between is what it says. It's pretty simple. It just chooses a completely 100% random number between two certain values. To do this, as you can see, you type in equals rand between and then you enter brackets, and in these brackets you do the two values you want between. So for example 1 comma 500, this will produce a random number between 1 and 500. So now I'm going to show you some of the more basic functions. Now we can do these ourselves. It's something that most people know how to do. However, it can be time consuming, and instead of doing it ourselves, we're going to make Excel do all the hard work for us. So we have things such as average, sum, maximum, minimum. So these are the four I'm going to be showing you today, and they're very simple and very easy to use. So when we go back to the home page on Microsoft Excel, we're going to go and up here on the auto sum, we're going to click on the arrow next to auto sum and hit average. Now we're going to drag over the area that we want the average of. So this will incorporate all of these numbers and find the average for us very easily. Hit enter, and as you can see, it's given us an average of 239. The same for sum. We go up here, we click on the arrow, and then we hit sum. We drag over all the numbers again and hit enter. As you can see, it's given us a sum of 11,118. And then we go maximum, same thing again, max, drag across it, and minimum. Now, we don't have to go up here all the time. If we know the functions off by heart, then we can just type it in. For example, for this one, we're just going to go equals min, open up brackets, select the area, and then close the brackets again. And that's the exact same thing that we did before. So as you can see, functions are a very, very simple and easy thing to use. Now I'm going to be going into some of the more advanced functions, such as, and I'm going to be focusing on the if function. So the if function is a logic test. It's pretty much saying if this is true, then it outputs one value. However, if this is false, then it outputs a different value. Alright, so for example, say if we wanted to know if the block D10 was greater than 100. What we could do here is D10 greater than 100? So just going to drag that out a little bit there. By double clicking, remember in the other video I showed you, double clicking expands automatically. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click on the arrow, go more functions. Then we're going to select if. Now the logical test, this is the question that we're proposing it. So what we're going to do here is we go D10 greater than sign 100. So right now we know it's false. So if it is false, we type in no. If it is true, we type in yes. We hit OK. So now D10, let's find it, D10. D10 is 278 and it is greater than 100, so our function puts it out as yes. If we do this again, 398, yes. So let's try and get one below 100. Sorry, just a second. Okay, let's just put one in randomly. Okay, so let's say if it was 45. As you can see, it's automatically switched it to no. So the if statement is something very simple if you're using large tables, and instead of figuring out yourself, you just want to know if like the average is a pass grade for school. So if they can say, has the person passed the grade? If statement, is the average greater than 50%? Yes or no? So there's a quick overview of some of the basic functions that you'll be coming across in Microsoft Excel. Obviously there are more. As you go in here, we can see that there are quite a few. However, these 5 will be more than enough for whatever you need to do in Excel. They're very simple and very powerful things to use, and they can greatly improve any table, anything you make in Microsoft Excel. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative and easy to watch. And as always, have a nice day.